Ben Daitz is a third-generation New Yorker with a background in fine dining, but that hasn't stopped him from co-owning one of the most successful sandwich empires in the country.
He and business partner Ratha Chowpali opened their Cambodian-inspired sandwich shop, Num Pong, in 2009. And just 5 years later, they have 6 award-winning locations here in New York. Ben Daitz, welcome to the dish.
Thanks, guys.
What do we got here? Sandwiches? These look fabulous.
We do a little array of sandwiches for you guys. We have a pork belly with pickled Asian pear. We have a grilled Khmer sausage, a cauliflower, and we have a raw kale and apple salad.
You have picked the hardest thing to eat on
right.
television. I'd like to applaud you. I don't know how to eat
like
this like a lady.
I said, once it gets in there, the reward is obvious, right?
We're willing to take the risk for the reward.
Excellent. Excellent.
What else do we have on the table, though? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I apologize.
Obviously, we're getting into the summertime, so grilled corn with a little chili mayo, some coconut flake and some lime as a counterpoint. We have a Cambodian slaw, which is a mix of vegetables with some fish sauce, a great accompaniment to the sandwiches. And for us who are trying to be a little bit healthier, a little raw kale and apple salad.
Why would you want to do that?
Well, you know, balance the table a little bit, right?
Well, you mentioned balancing the table. This tablecloth, because all of your restaurants
We should
have...
show this. Can you see this?
Hopefully they can from that. But all of your restaurants have artwork in them.
I actually knit this morning on my way in.
But,
in addition to cooking
this
all
is a graffiti-inspired tablecloth that in all of our stores we pay homage to the city that we're in. We like graffiti art, and so it's on the walls. And thank you guys for making me feel at home with this tablecloth.
We mentioned your business partner, Ratha. You guys actually met in college?
We did.
And how did this thing get ignited?
So we met in college. Neither one of us was in the restaurant industry. Flash forward about 8 years later, we see each other on the streets of New York, and what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm in the restaurant business, so am I. And he opened a Cambodian restaurant on the Lower East Side, had these little sandwiches on his menu. I helped him open the restaurant, and kind of a light bulb went off, and we said to ourselves, this is something that we'd want to make more accessible. It's a portable, high-quality, affordable meal that people can grab and go.
How does someone, though, who's a third-generation New Yorker go about building Cambodian-style sandwiches? Where did that idea really come from?
Obviously, I'm the Cambodian one, right? I mean, so,
that's what I figured.
No, right. So it's really a collaboration. Cambodian flavors are the background, it's the canvas, if you will, but we take a lot of liberties with other foods that we like. For example, pork belly and kale is not necessarily native to Cambodia, but we try to keep the flavor profile the same. How's the drink, by the way?
The drink is fabulous. It's a mojito,
Let me answer that for you. And this is a basil, because we have basil in this, and there's basil in our dessert as well. What is this?
It's actually lemongrass. We just launched a breakfast menu in our latest restaurant down in the World Financial Center. And who doesn't want a little Cinnabon with their coffee in the morning? I'm bringing it here for you guys for dessert. It has lemongrass and ginger in it.
You're a kind man. Your initial restaurant, from what I understood, was about, something like 150 square feet?
Yes, it was 150.
How do you make that work when you're trying to prepare this?
Well, what you do is you end up bringing large bags of meat home every night, cook it in your home oven while you're asleep, bring it back to the restaurant in the morning to keep up with demand. We literally sold out for the first 90 days that we were open, and then we figured out how to keep up with it. So.
I hope the answer to this is no, but do you have interest in doing more formal dining? Because I don't think there's enough of this kind of restaurant around.
Right. Both Ratha and I come from a fine dining background, and we have had enough. And this actually makes people just as happy and makes us happier, and we're sticking with this formula for sure. So. Some of the sandwiches here are particularly great for summer. Obviously, the grilled sausage, the pork belly, etc. And bring it to the barbecue and let's get it going.
And you've got a cookbook in the works?
We do. It should be out late 2015, and it takes some of the flavors here and shows you how to not only make a sandwich with it, but take some of the proteins out, put it over rice with noodles, and just allows you to take our baseline flavors and turn it into a real meal.
I want you to know I didn't get to eat much, but as soon as we're at break, I'm going to eat all of this as fast as I can.
Awesome. Cool.
I want to hand you this dish.
All right.
And as you put your signature on it, we want to ask you if you could have this meal with anyone, past or present, who would that person be?
I was thinking about that question. I would love to do it with my grandfather, who I was named after, and I never got to meet. I'm currently an incredible man, obviously, since My mother chose to name me after him, and I would love the opportunity to see what he was all about.
I'm certainly be very proud.
Yeah.
Ben Daitz, thank you so much.
Thanks.
And for more on Ben Daitz and the Dish, head to our website at CBS This Morning.
And